We begin our journey at the Old Corner Bookstore, one of the Freedom Trail locations. Now, we are of course going to follow the Freedom Trail all the way around, passing by a Raider supermarket, or at least it seems they tried to set one up. Opposite is Faneuil Hall, and on top you can find a grasshopper that starts a pretty unique quest. Now, I almost completely walked by the only way to get to this stash on top of the bookstore. Firstly, we need the elevator. Not the one to the right, we need the one to the left. Or is it the one to the right? You know what? We'll take both, and I'm going to take the right one, and I'll tell you why. Because I think it's the right side. One only takes you halfway up the building, the other one takes you the whole way. So if this is correct, well, at least, yep, this is the one we wanted. This one takes you all the way to the top. Right, you'll want to kind of skirt your way around the edge here, dropping down each level, and in doing so you can reach the roof here. Now, this was mentioned in a previous video, but do you know something? I wanted to give it its own little special because it really deserves it. Now, how did this steamer trunk end up here? It possibly was a remnant of another camp. Given the lantern here beside all the rubble, it seems that the activity round the steamer trunk was after the bombs fell, because you wouldn't find a lantern still burning unless the occupant didn't leave that long ago. Now, all the desks, that's a confusing part. There's no clear way to get up here, and if there was one, it seems that the rubble has certainly covered it. Now, there is another theory. I suppose a vertibird may have dropped it in, but given all the massive steel girders reaching up into the sky, it would be a very difficult task unless they winched it down, and because we don't see too much of that, I suppose they could have pushed it out of the vertibird. I mean, a steamer trunk would survive an awful drop. It would have been cool if it was kind of like smashed into the ground to give that impression. They could have also dragged it from that point there, but again, all these are difficult tasks. Let me know your theory as to how this steamer trunk ended up on the rooftop of the corner bookstore. If you want to see where we are on the map, very vital for finding anywhere, it is right here, near Mass Fusion, south of Haymarket Hall. Plenty of other unmarked locations scattered around here. That little ledge over there, rubble, you can actually get up to. And it was from that point that I kind of spotted the light from the lantern, and I wondered what was going on up here. After arriving up, it was pretty easy. Now, getting down is a slightly more difficult task, but if you jump over here, you shouldn't take too much damage. Dropping down to this ledge, it'll give you a vantage point to all of the ghouls in the area. Dispatch of all of them, raid everything from the little raider market, and of course be careful of all the super mutants that happen to roam this area. Well, that pretty much covers this place. We'll be moving on to a little bus parked outside a graveyard. Haven't been in a bus in quite some time. I take all that back. We were at the Congress bus not that long ago, just over there. I suppose it's only half a bus, so it doesn't fully count. Right, thank you to all my lovely subscribers, viewers and channel members. I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you.